Hello and welcome back to Good Game Nation, where we bring you all things TCG. My name's Preston and welcome back to the news. We got a great episode in store for you today. We are going to start out with the official Japanese website, dropping a new participation pack and prize card for upcoming events. This will eventually make its way around to English regions, but for now, let's just take a peek at what they are. Rebecca from OP04, Scratchman and Pooh from EB01, Viper from OP08, and Hungo from OP09. It's going to start in December, so we'll get it probably 6 months down the road, depending on how far behind we currently are in promos, because they're still talking about November Standard Battle Pack. And also they're showing the prize card, which is a full art of the Rebecca that is also part of the standard pack. Pretty cool. I think it's always good to get a little heads up on what's coming down the line when it comes to promos, and this is what's in our future. So talk to your local game stores and try to figure out when they're coming, if these are the cards that you're looking for. This is a one card per pack type of thing, kind of standard for us here. But what we also have for you today, which is might be a little bit more interesting to everybody, is the card reveals for the next set. So let's jump into the first card we have here. Shirados Higilius, otherwise known as Brownbeard. Red character, 3 cost, 5k power, Punk Hazard, Brownbeard Pirates. When attacking, if you have one or less characters with 6,000 power or more, this character gets 1,000 power during this turn. So while you have one or less characters with 6,000 power or more, he gets a boost. So technically, when he attacks and gets this, if there's another one on board, they also get it. They also are able to activate that. So you could get both of them up to 6,000 because he is an inclusion of the one or less. I don't know how this is gonna join the Punk Hazard deck. It's just a small attacker. It will be searchable by any Punk Hazard searchers. Not like the most sexy thing, but it is a 3 cost 6k attacker. So it's good early game, I think, just being able to throw down some really big power early on. We'll have to see how that shapes up into the actual deck and if it's even useful for what the deck is trying to do. Moving on to our next card here. Translation Usi. Blue character, Dressrosa animal, 2 cost, 2k power, 2k counter. Sounding great so far. On play, you may rest up to one of your Dressrosa type leaders or stages. Up to one of your characters, Monkey D. Luffy, gains banish until the end of the turn. That's pretty cool. 2 cost, give banish to Luffy. Especially because there's Luffy's with double attack and stuff like that. Which reminds me, look into what the first Gear 4 Luffy was from the set back then, the first Dressrosa set, and figure out how to activate his ability. Because I think he restands himself, and he might also have double attack, so you're going to get double attack banish if you can play them. You can play this on a turn that you can activate that effect. So that's going after 4 damage with banish, which is a must need to block. That's crazy. So I think this is a really nice card. Adding 2k counter to it is incredible, because even if you don't have Luffy's on board or they've already disappeared and you draw into this card, he has 2k counter, so he's always going to be useful. I feel like that Dressrosa deck is going to be really interesting, and we'll have to decide whether playing Usopp or Rebecca, which can attack, is going to be better for it, because they both have their own benefits, really. So it will really depend on whether you want to use Rebecca's ability, or if you want the draw power of Usopp and the extra plus on cost on Filled with Urouge. We'll have to see how the deck plays out, and that will probably make the biggest difference. Moving on to our next card here. Fighting Fish, purple character, 4 cost, 6k power, animal Dressrosa. Don ×1 when attacking, Don -1, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 1 or less. I don't like it. That seems like a lot to do to get off an effect that is KOing something much lower than its weight class. Could be nice to pop off some of the, like, there's not very many 1 cost blockers, or maybe the 1 cost searchers, maybe some of like the weenie deck stuff, but having to attach 1 Don to him, making him a 7k attacker, then having to -1 Don from your Don area or from anywhere on the board, just to be able to attack with something, like, it's just a lot to go on, and I'm not a big fan of like overgoing, like just going too far on how much requirement there are to activate an effect. So having a Don attached, then attacking, and then having to minus a Don, you got so many conditions to me, and that kind of feels bad to me to get rid of just a 1 cost or lower. I don't know, and I don't know what you could do to make it better. Increase the cost that it can KO. And we're thinking about purple, so purple can't. Some purple decks are going to be able to minus cost to be able to hit more cards, but it's very few that are even played that are purple-black. So, not a big fan. We'll probably. I shouldn't say it's going to fill your boxes and your collection folders or whatever. Let me know what you think about the Fighting Fish. Is it any good and I'm missing something? Am I missing a key card that makes this card really good? It is a common, so anyways, let me know in the comments down below. Moving on to our next card. Saint Homing, black character, 1 cost, 0 power, Celestial Dragons, 1k counter. Activate main. You may trash this character, give up to one of your black characters +3 cost until the end of your opponent's next turn. Interesting choice to throw Celestial Dragons in the middle of the set. I guess it is Doflamingo related, especially with, I believe it's him and Rosinante in the background. But I hope they don't print another round of Celestial Dragon cards in this set. I would really like to see the other stuff get attention, especially because there was just nothing going on in the first time they got printed. But it's interesting. How can we benefit from a +3 until the end of your opponent's next turn? Are we going to get black counters that require a cost or something, or are we just trying to defend from those cost minus type things? Right now I don't see a place for this card, but maybe we'll get more Celestial Dragons and be upset about that. Next up we have Urouge, yellow character, 5 cost, 7k power, 1k counter, Supernova, Fallen Monk Pirates. No original effect. This is meant for our new yellow Supernova Pirates, or Supernova type leaders. Just filling out what they have available for them. 5 cost, 7k, good stats, 1k counter. Why not? No original effect, no more original ideas. Moving on to, I believe, our last card, plus 1. Don Quixote Rosinante, purple character, 5 cost, 6k power, navy. Don Quixote Pirates, 1k counter. On play, you may trash 1 event card from your hand, draw 2 cards. Nice. End of your turn. If you have 7 or more Dawn cards, set up to 2 of them as active. Really nice. Love this card. Incredible. Trash 1, draw 2. And it's an event card that you trash. Which, ironically, the alt art that they showed at the end of the week has something to do with this. So let me jump real quick to that. It's a Senor Pink. Senor Pink Alt Art. Love to see it. Happy to have it. We talked about this a little while ago, but basically, so I won't go too deep, but his effect is add up to 1 purple event card with a cost of 5 or less from your trash to your hand, then set up to 1 Dawn card as active. So that's a pretty interesting combo to get Rosinante's effect to trash an event and draw 2, and then have a Senor Pink on the next turn on play, get that event card back, and just keep doing stuff like that. It is on play, so you only get to draw 2 once, but that event card can be recycled, so it's not gone forever. It's just waiting for a Senor Pink to pull it up out of the trash and show us why he's so hard-boiled. And then the end of turn effect, being able to set 2 Dawn cards as active at the late game is really quite nice to be able to compound this with other cards. It pushes us into a place where at some point we don't need to play the green-purple Dofi leader to have this effect. We can play other, like the new sugar leader, and be able to get the same feeling. Because I feel like setting 4 Dawns as active on your opponent's turn, a little overkill. I don't know why you'd need 4. There's usually only 1 or 2 counters in your hand that you're going to be playing out of cost, and then the rest are character. But maybe this opens up a new playstyle where you have 4 Dawns active no matter what during endgame, and you're just playing really crazy event cards to counter because you just have the Dawn. And then you can recover those crazy event cards with your Senor Pink. Really excited to see what else they end up doing with the Quixote Pirates, because I feel like it has a better package the more cards that come out. Obviously, it's they were relying on, just for that leader, they were going green-purple film at first, because the green Doflamingo Pirates, Don Quixote Pirates, were not good enough to stand on their own. But the more cards we get, the more they might be able to be relevant, and giving them purple means we can get a proper ramp into the deck, and now some event rotation, which is really interesting. Really excited to see what they do, because the green-purple Dofi was quite exciting when it came out, and it kind of shined bright for a short period of time and then disappeared quickly to other better things, which is always disappointing when you're excited about something that doesn't quite get enough playtime. But with that being said, let me know what you think about the cards revealed this week in the comments down below. Which are your favorites? Which archetypes are you looking forward to most in this set? And what cards would you like to see be revealed in this set? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you want to get more One Piece TCG content, hit that subscribe. And until next time, peace.